name Fox has long been associated with American television, but it carries dramatically different meanings depending on the audience. For children growing up in the 1990s and early 2000s, Fox Kids was a gateway into vibrant, imaginative worlds populated by superheroes, monsters, time travelers, and quirky misfits. It was a universe designed to entertain, educate, and inspire. For adults, particularly in the 21st century, Fox News represents a starkly different reality, a cable news network known for its political polarization and combative rhetoric. Despite sharing the same corporate ancestry, the two entities cannot be more different in tone, message, and societal impact. Fox Kids launched in 1990 as a response to the growing competition in children's programming. It emerged during a golden age of animated television, when networks like Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and WB were all vying for young audiences. What set Fox Kids apart was its programming that often blended action, moral dilemmas, and surprisingly progressive themes. Shows like X-Men, the animated series, tackled discrimination and social justice head-on, portraying mutants as outsiders feared and hated by society simply for being different. The show wasn't subtle in its allegories. It mirrored the struggles faced by marginalized communities and explored issues like bigotry, government overreach, and the ethics of resistance. Likewise, Power Rangers, despite being a flashy action show, quietly prompted diversity through its ethnically mixed cast, strong female characters, and teamwork-driven narratives. Even zanier series like Animaniacs and Freakazoid embodied a spirit of rebellion and satire. They didn't shy away from poking fun at authority figures, media, and even the network itself. These shows were anarchic, clever, and often full of meta humor, inviting kids to question the world around them, a stark contrast to top-down, adult-centered control of information seen in politically charged media. At its heart, Fox Kids was aspirational. It imagined futures where cooperation trumped fear, where justice required standing up for the vulnerable, where different wasn't something to be eradicated, but celebrated. The focus was on growth, exploration, and understanding, themes that resonate with the open-mindedness of childhood. Fox News, which debuted in 1996 under the leadership of Rupert Murdoch and Roger Ailes, was born in a very different context. It emerged not from a desire to inspire or entertain, but to fill what Murdoch saw as a gap in the media market, a right-leaning news channel to what many conservatives viewed as liberal bias in mainstream journalism. Over the decades, Fox News has become more than just a news outlet. It's a cultural and political force. Its programming, especially in primetime, often emphasizes themes of national decline, cultural erosion, and existential threats posed by liberals, immigrants, and social activists. In shows hosted by figures like Tucker Carlson, even though he doesn't work there anymore, Laura Ingraham, and Sean Hannity, the message is clear. America is under siege, and only through vigilance, patriotism, and tradition can it be saved. Fox News thrives on a sense of urgency and division. The tone is combative, the message often binary, us versus them. Complex issues are distilled into simplified narratives designed to generate emotional reactions. The network also often positions itself as the lone voice of reason in a chaotic media landscape, fostering distrust of other outlets and institutions. Unlike Fox Kids, which celebrated diversity and encouraged empathy, Fox News tends to frame difference, particularly cultural or demographic change, as a threat to traditional American values. Where Fox Kids sought to build bridges, Fox News tends to reinforce ideological boundaries. Why did these two arms of the same brand develop such different identities? The answer lies in audience targeting, media economics, and the cultural moment each was designed to serve. And yes, I said moment and not movement. Reason 1, target audience. Fox Kids was aimed at children, a demographic naturally drawn to stories of transformation, friendship, and heroism. Its goal was to capture imaginations and keep kids watching long enough to market toys, video games, and merchandise, and man, they did a really good job of that. Its tone had to be hopeful, inclusive, and empowering. In contrast, Fox News was crafted for adults, particularly older, politically engaged conservatives. Its success depends on reinforcing viewer identity, cultivating loyalty, and keeping viewers engaged through controversy. Reason number 2, economic strategy. Children's programming is regulated, limited in what can advertise, and relies heavily on merchandise and brand partnerships. News media, especially partisan news, earns through ratings, political advertising, and deep viewer loyalty. Emotional intensity and controversy drives clicks and viewership, which in turn drives revenue. which is another reason why you see so many YouTubers and fellow content creators just crash out online so they can make money. Reason number 3, political climate and cultural shifts. Fox Kids rose during a time when progressive values were increasingly being woven into pop culture in subtle ways. Think of the environmentalism of Captain Planet, or the pro-diversity messaging in Sesame Street. Fox News, however, flourished during a time of political polarization, especially in the post-9/11, post-Obama, and Trump-era media landscape. The network responded to and amplified cultural anxieties around race, gender, and national identity. Reason number 4, corporate evolution. It's also important to note that these two brands didn't remain connected indefinitely. Fox Kids was eventually phased out and acquired by Disney, which folded it into a larger Jetix and Disney XD brands. Meanwhile, Fox News remained under the Murdoch-owned Fox Corporation, which shaped its political edge over time. So while the two were once under the same umbrella, they evolved under different management and missions. In conclusion, the stark contrast between Fox Kids and Fox News isn't just a curious footnote in media history, it's a case study in how content, ideology, and identity are shaped by audience and intent. One entity imagines worlds where the underdog could win, diversity was strength, and knowledge was power. The other tells stories of cultural siege, decline, and the need for ideological purity. These aren't just differences in content, they are opposing worldviews. Ultimately, the contrast reflects a broader truth about media. It doesn't simply reflect society, it shapes how people see themselves and each other. Fox Kids gave kids permission to dream, imagine, and grow. Fox News gives adults reasons to fear, retreat, and resist change. The fact that both once bore the same name is a reminder that the media is not inherently good or bad. It's a mirror of who serves it, what it profits from, and what kind of world it wants to build. Now, if you made it to this point in the video, basically at the end, I really appreciate you. And if you appreciated the content today, could you please just hit that thumbs up down there? That's the like button. It really does help out the channel. And it really helps push this channel and videos like this for free without you having to donate a dime. So thank you very much in advance for doing so. Also, feel compelled to hit that subscribe button down there. That also helps the channel very much as well. Now, I would like to make more videos like this in the future, talking about stuff like this from childhood, a lot of common things, whether it's with video games, media, movies. I've talked about it a lot on my channel already, but I'm definitely going to make it more of an emphasis to get to that here in the future, and especially near future. Now, if you liked any shows as you were younger and you viewed Fox Kids, what was your favorite cartoon? What was your favorite show? What did you watch? What was the one that you shaped your identity around? The one that you grew up loving the absolute most? What was your favorite moments, episodes, etc.? I would love to know in the comments. And if you could leave that down there, I would definitely try to engage with you as fast as I possibly can. Thank you for viewing the video, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful day.